omitted because of the ground. But that's been reinstated this afternoon. So we'll have the full complement of jumps. And the going is now officially good all round after some fairly heavy showers. So have an excellent afternoon here at Newton Abbot. Our first race for 3-year-old hurdlers, and they're arriving down at the start. Horses are making their way down the walkway to take them out onto the course to line up for the first race. So they're walking forward now, up to the tape. And they are off for our first race, the happy 90th birthday Dave Parker juvenile hurdle. And they've set off very steadily here. Sea Tappers is the first one to lead with Whip Crack Away. Shannon Spree and Quiet Route are just in behind them. The back marker at the moment is Friends in Low Places, who's taking a strong hold. Hilali is quite keen as well, last but one. And at the moment, River Valley is last but two. And Dalmo led over the first. Whip Crack Away and Friends in Low Places were a little less fluent than the others. There's Dalmo, who won that 5-runner race here last time out, in which 3 horses got rid of their riders at the first 3 flights, is leading there. And again, Whip Crack Away, who's got good form on the flat, 3 victories in that sphere, was rather slow and novice-y. That's in the red with the beige sleeves towards the outside. So Dalmo and Sea Tappers from Shannon Spree Quiet Route as they make the turn. King's Wharf is racing in the white with the purple sash. Whip Crack Away around the outside of that one. Then River Valley, Hilali and Friends in Low Places, who only got as far as the first here last time out, so has already done better than that and got over the first 2 without any problems. So still a very moderate pace as they head round towards the straight for the first time. Dalmo and Josh Moore with the red cap, and Sea Tappers and Will Kennedy in the yellow and black. Quiet Route is racing on the inside in the stripes. Shannon Spree is in the red and white, and King's Wharf is racing just behind these. Whip Crack Away is going to be on the stand side when they take this third obstacle, where Dalmo had the lead. At the moment, the last three are River Valley, Hilali, and Friends in Low Places. So up towards the fourth, and then a circuit ahead of them. And the advantage is with Dalmo from Sea Tappers, who got in a bit close. Shannon Spree, Quiet Route, and King's War for the next three. Then Whip Crack Away, Hilali, River Valley, and finally Friends in Low Places. Hilali not getting the greatest of runs there. Just snatched up very briefly by A.P. McCoy. So Sea Tappers and Dalmo are the two leaders from Shannon Spree and Quiet Route. And right behind them, King's Wharf, Whip Crack Away, River Valley. Hilali and Friends in Low Places, the two hard pullers, are still the last two. It's a long gallop between flights 4 and 5 in this happy 90th birthday Dave Parker juvenile hurdle. And Dalmo and Sea Tappers continue at the head of affairs with another 4 flights of hurdles to take. Shannon Spree is in third, then Quiet Route. And that one's followed round the turn by King's Wharf, then Whip Crack Away, River Valley, and Hilali disputes last place with Friends in Low Places. There's only 6 or 7 lengths covering all of the runners, though, as they approach the first on the far side. And it'll be Dalmo who will lead from Sea Tappers. Dalmo, Sea Tappers, Whip Crack Away, again jumping rather moderately, just shaken up. King's Wharf, a previous winner, is on the heels of the leaders with the yellow cap. Shannon Spree is right in behind them as well. And Quiet Route is in the bunch as they take the third from home. Friends in Low Places is the one who's getting a little bit detached, but the others are still in contention. Dalmo is leading Sea Tappers, Shannon Spree. King's Wharf going well round the outside of them. Quiet Route, Whip Crack Away, Hilali in the green and yellow, getting closer on the inside under AP. River Valley is being scrubbed along in behind that one. And then comes Friends in Low Places as they make their way back towards the home straight. Dalmo's made virtually all the running. The one who's lost his place is Sea Tappers. Shannon Spree, here's Hilali on the inside. Again, doesn't get a very good run round that turn, and King's Wharf's moving up on the outside of them. Quiet Route is driven along in 5th place, and then a bit of a gap back to Whip Crack Away as they head down towards the second from home. And the advantage is with Dalmo, but Hilali's a big challenger on the inside, and Dalmo just sprawling a bit on landing, pressed by Hilali. The two of them have gone on from King's Wharf as they race down towards the last. Hilali is beginning to assert now from Dalmo. They jump the last. Hilali over it in fair style there. Dalmo, Quiet Route, 4th at the time, fell at the last. King's Wharf's gone into 2nd, but for JP McManus, Gary Brown trained the winner. AP rode Hilali to beat King's Wharf, and they were clear of Dalmo. Then Whip Crack Away, Shannon Spree, and they were followed home then by Sea Tappers and Friends in Low Places and River Valley, and Quiet Route's rider Danny Cook is up on his feet.
First, number 6, Hilali. Second, number 3. Third, number 2. And the fourth horse, number 9. The full result of the first race, the happy 90th birthday Dave Parker juvenile hurdle race. First, number 6, Hilali. Second, number 3, King's Wharf. Third, number 2, Dalmo. And the fourth horse, number 9, Whip Crack Away. The distances were 4.5 lengths and 2.5 lengths. The distances, 4.5 lengths and 2.5 lengths.